Verbal Riot.
So, oh God, here we go. Here we go. It seems like you can't go a week without talking about Sweet Baby Inc. This is where we move into gaming, guys. We're going to talk about gaming right now. So, Sweet Baby Inc., as we all know, has been a thorn in the side of us gamers for a while now. They're a DEI company who has, and believe me, they're not the only ones. They're just the ones that we know about. They have dug their heels, their claws into all these gaming companies that we loved, or at least liked a lot, like Ubisoft and Square Enix, and a bunch of other companies, BioWare, right? They have basically decided that, hey, gaming is no longer for straight men, right? Now, gaming has to appeal to everybody, even though straight men are the ones who spend the most money on gaming and always have. Always have. And let's be honest here, as a man myself, I like playing games where the dudes are ripped and kicking ass, beating the shit out of people. I like games where women are sexy, but still badass, but still fun to look at when you're playing. I'm a simple man. I like simple things. Sweet Baby has decided that no, we can't have those things anymore. We have to do things their way now. Or at least that's what they tell these gaming companies that they threaten and blackmail, because that's what they do. They blackmail companies. We've all seen the videos of Kim Belair and the way she talks and the way that she gives these coaching sessions to DI agents, on how to blackmail companies into doing what they want. We've all seen it. And they have destroyed some of our favorite franchises and continue to do so. Now, maybe a lot of gaming companies are waking up because they're losing a lot of money. But here's the problem: a lot of these games they were in development before, people like Grums, people like Smash JT, people like Craig from Side Scrollers. Before those guys started blowing people up, Cabrutus really killed them. They were already in development. And the problem with gaming, unlike a movie, is for a movie you're looking at a year or two, with filming, with editing, with post, about a year or two, right? Gaming is very different, man. Once a game is being developed, you're looking at, wow, you're at least 5 years, at least 5 years, and even then, that's unpatched games. You get what I'm saying? Like those are games that are just raw, but these games are already in development, and now these companies have lost all this money, but it's too late because a lot of them still have games that are in development that is too late to turn the off switch on. They can't do it. But the reason why I bring up Sweet Baby right now is because, and I love the story, by the way. So we're coming off the heels of games like Dustborn and Concord, right? The two wokest games probably ever. And we're coming. Well, I say that loosely because we still got Dragon Age: The Veilguard coming out, and that promises that promises or threatens, depends how you look at it, but that promises to be the most woke game of the year. But anyway, we're coming off the heels of Dustborn and Concord. There's a game that just came out that was actually the story of Kim Belair. See, up until now, they've been just kind of pushing companies to do games a certain way. But this particular game is called Unknown Nine: The Awakening. This is her baby. This is Kim's baby. This is her story. And the game is getting trashed, even by sites like IGN. IGN is the biggest shill gaming site on the internet, next to Kotaku. And they're even being trashed by IGN. This game is garbage, right? But the person I feel the worst for is the actress, the model that the game that the lead character is based on. So this is the model. There he is. Okay, there she is. So you guys might recognize her. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. This is the mod. This is the actress from The Witcher. She played Yennefer. She is a gorgeous girl. She's a very attractive woman. This is what. So this is her in the game, and of course they give her the sweet baby man jaw, right? Because you can't have women looking too attractive in video games these days. And I just, again, I don't understand how more female gamers aren't being more vocal about what these companies are doing to them. If you were to look at all of the female characters that Sweet Baby Inc. has created over the past 4 years, if you look at the character models and look at the models who play them in real life, it's a long line of butchery, man. It's a long line. These women are gorgeous in real life. Gorgeous. And in the games, they all look like Simple Jack. It's tragic, man. It's tragic. It's shameful what they're doing to these women. It's brutal. Because the men, the models for the men, their character models look exactly like them. Some even look better. Their models even look better than the men do in real life. But the women are getting slaughtered, man. And I don't understand how more women are not pissed off about this. Female gamers, man. Because I look at some of these female gamers on Twitch, right? And yes, some can argue that a lot of those female gamers are not real female gamers. They're just, OnlyFans models who play games, to get people to subscribe to their OnlyFans. Sure, you have some of those. But there are genuine female gamers on Twitch. There are, right? Melanie Mack is on Twitch. I mean, there's a lot of female gamers on Twitch. And they're attractive. These are attractive girls, right? How are more of them not speaking out? How are more of them not speaking out on this, man? But I digress. I mean, the story here isn't so much what they're doing to the model. This is the story right here. So Craig from Side Scrollers, and if you guys aren't subscribed to Craig, please subscribe. Great guy, has a great gaming channel, and he gets a lot of info, man. He's like Grums and Smash and all those guys. They do the Lord's work because these guys, they get info that no one else gets. So if you guys aren't subscribed to any of those guys, subscribe to them. But Craig put this out in a tweet. He said, my insider, because they all have insiders basically, my insider has some pre-order info about Unknown 9 The Awakening, the action adventure game linked to Sweet Baby Inc. In 900 stores, they have seen a total of 42 total pre-orders for this game. That's less than 1/5 as many as Concord. 42 pre-orders. The game comes out next week, or in 2 weeks it comes out. 42. That Concord had, just to give you guys a little just to show you guys the difference here. Concord had 231 pre-orders and it still failed. PlayStation took it off their system within 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks it lasted on the PlayStation Network. They had 230. This game has 42. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. Uh, and the reason why this is so sweet, the reason why this is so sweet is because this is Kim Belair's personal, like she helped write the game. This is her personal story. So her failure is complete. In the words of our Lord Vader, her failure is complete. You love to see it though, man. These people don't deserve success. They deserve to fail at every single turn. And they are. They're failing. Now, again, how does this look for the gaming industry? I don't know. I don't know. Kim Belair has already threatened that there are still many companies that they're in bed with right now. And I guess it's just because of contracts that were signed that these companies can't get out of it. I don't know. I don't know all the details on that. But guys, you realize the Wolverine game hasn't even come out yet. And if you guys have seen what they did to Jean Grey in that game, ooh man, oh man, she makes Mary Jane from the Spider-Man games look like a Victoria's Secret model, and not the fat and trans ones. You get what I'm saying? Like she, like what they do to Jean Grey in that Wolverine game is criminal. It's criminal. I look it up for yourself. Like I don't even have to show you. Just look up Jean Grey X-Men or Wolverine game, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, they still got those. They still got that game. They still got a bunch of other games that are going to come out. And all I can say is, guys, you got to take your stand. You got to take your stand, man. If these companies don't want to listen to us, if they want to give us the finger at every turn, then you know what? They don't get our money. It should be that simple. They don't get our money. I already said for me to buy a new game at this point, I I have to vet you. I have to vet new games because I refuse to give any company that thinks this way or deals with these people a dime of my money. I'm happy playing games that I already have. I have so many games on my I'm still on console. I have so many games on my PS5 that I bought throughout the years that I haven't even touched yet that I am happy to go back and play. I have plenty of quote unquote new games, what are new to me because I haven't played them yet, that I don't have to give these companies my money now. And guys, if you're gonna buy a new game, vet it. And if it sucks, or if they're in bed with these people, don't buy it. But also uh, support indie companies. Support these indie developers, man. Some of these guys are doing some good work. They're doing some good work and they're making some good games. So give them your money. Don't give your money to get to companies like BioWare or Ubisoft or any of these companies that are dealing with Sweet Baby Inc.